We're into the Super 8s at last, and both the groups are now blockbuster, I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen. We have Group 2, Group 1. We start with USA versus South Africa today. I have Gian with me. Gian, what a blockbuster kind of an encounter. How much does USA deserve to be?
Completely. I mean, the way they started only the tournament was absolutely, cracking way. Like we got introduction of many players, got to know Aaron Jones, that splendid chase when he made that single-handedly against Canada. We came to know about Saurabh Netravalkar and their many and many other players as well. You saw Corey Anderson in the USA colors after a long time. After seeing him with so many years with the Black Caps. So it's really an entertainment. The way they won against Pakistan, gave a fight against India, and so they totally think deserve it to be where they are right now.
Perfect, and that's the reason why this game is such a blockbuster of an encounter. Let's take a look into how much these two teams have worked hard in the group stages to make it through in the Super 8s. Here it is, group stages result firstly for USA, Jihan, more or less. But that game against this Pakistan in the Super Over, how important was it for them?
Arey man, and unbelievable. That intent which they showed, the commitment which they showed to win that game itself proved that they wanted to get past that win, and it was so important to get that win because that last match against Ireland, which was washed out, so that win always counts. Whenever you win, like whenever there is a chance, you always need to grab it with both hands. I guess more than Pakistan, it was USA who wanted to win that game, and they eventually did. Yeah, they dragged it to the super over, but again, that commitment, the intent which they showed was absolutely superb. I mean, the way Netravalkar bowled that super over, I mean, against Pakistan, former champion, and coming again, you bowl and that loss hampered Pakistan. That win, benefited USA, and Pakistan is out of the tournament right now, and USA has been into the Super 8. So that pretty much sums it up.
Absolutely, that pretty much sums it up. We have one group stage, we go to the other one.
South Africa, phenomenal. I mean, yes, they struggled. They struggled. I mean, chasing again that win against Sri Lanka, which was very, a close encounter, chasing 75, 78 odd runs, but that too also, chasing it down in 17, 18th over. And with almost 5 or 6 wickets down, it pretty much summed up how the pitch was acting up. So I would say, and also they had a few close encounters. I mean, even against Bangladesh and even against uh, they won by 1 run against Nepal. I mean, the
Nepal.
Nepal had almost Nepal had literally done a big upset. So South Africa can
Absolutely.
be caught napping. I can say definitely they can be caught napping over here. And USA are a side who can actually beat South Africa at this stage and at this point of time. And because they are a team who are looking to have upsets already. They are a strong side. They are wanting to do something and go a long way. Maybe even if they don't make it to the semi-finals, maybe they can literally maybe make they win against South Africa and that hampers South Africa's chances, and then later on go on losing. So that could be a big advantage for a team like USA.
Okay, so you have made something very interesting, rightly so, because USA deserve this and they are playing some brilliant cricket. Let's hope Monak Patel, the captain, is back into the hut. Super 8 coming up, starting with USA. They face South Africa, then they face West Indies, and then on the following day, they face England. Three huge teams, I must tell you, for USA. Gian, what's your take on this one?
See, it is always you have to start over here because it comes down to 0 points. Like whenever you're into the Super 8, you're coming with 0 points. So right now, what according to me, the way they started against Canada, got that win and got that run rate to in the plus. So here, I think also they should look forward to beat South Africa first and get those two valuable points, and then have a good healthy run rate. So later on, even if they end up losing against West Indies or England, so that really would maybe I think change a lot of things and maybe help them later on because England is right now vulnerable. So maybe they can look to capitalize there. But winning against the first game, that first win is going to be quite crucial.
Absolutely. First win will be crucial. You have the three blockbusters. Anything can happen. I won't term it as an upset, but anything can happen, as you also said. But going to the other end, South Africa face USA, England, West Indies, the same three teams. But South Africa, do you think, has a higher chance compared to USA to make it to the semis?
I'll make a bold statement here, Pritham. I will say no. According to me, they will be not. I don't think they will be making it to the top, semi-finals. According to me, they will be going out.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, he has said South Africa will not make it to the final four once again, and we will see what time says. But the fixtures look good. They're facing a couple of games at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium, and the only one against England at St. Lucia. Things might turn out to be crucial for them. We will see that. But let's take a look into the top three players to watch out for. The top three players, I have Steven Taylor, Aaron Jones, and you have Netravalkar for USA. For South Africa, it's Henrik Klassen, Nokia, and Shamsi. Pretty much sums it up in West Indian conditions how important Shamsi is. If you can sum it up, please, Jihan.
Tabrez Shamsi, I mean, obviously, he was one of the best left-arm Chinaman bowlers in the world. And, guy can bowl and economical spells, get you those wickets also, and, can hamper any kind of a batting or middle, when in the middle order, he can get you those wickets. And can bowl death overs as well, can even bat a bit. So I think phenomenal threat and to any kind of an opposition. So yeah, one more threat over here can be that I think Bartman will be a major threat
Partner.
according to me because that guy is bowling some phenomenal line and length, and with his pace he is creating some havoc. He even bowled a magnificent last over, I think, that day against Nepal, I think,
Correct.
which
Again,
would
Nepal.
have
Yeah.
been in a losing cause, but they ended up holding their nerves. And obviously, as I mentioned, Henrik Larsson with that crucial run out at the end, at the very end, which they proved they won by a run. But yeah,
And
I think
that's the
India even
game of
that.
awareness, you would rather say, from the experienced guys. But no matter what, they did not
Yes,
give up. It was sloppy cricket for Nepal, and they capitalized. For USA, there you have Steven Taylor, Aaron Jones, you have Andrew House is there, Monak Patel himself is there, Corey Anderson is there. A lot of players to look into. Jasdeep Singh is there, Harmeet Singh, Netravalkar, so many good players. And I've almost said the playing 11. It's ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let's move on to the predicted playing 11. No changes for USA, I must tell you, because Monak Patel should come back into the 11. Nitish Kumar shall be part of this pretty solid 11. You would rather say as well?
I think yeah, pretty much summed it up. I think they're looking good. They're looking threatening. But otherwise, I think Monak Patel, they missed him against India. He had missed out due to an injury. So that intent what he showed against Pakistan, that was kind of missing against India when he was not in that 11. So that captaincy role also, that it kind of shifts a bit of momentum. So I think bringing him back into that 11 is going to be very crucial at this stage. So Monak Patel, I think he can change the innings and maybe carry that
Correct.
momentum. Set up a stage for the middle order to create a good total and even potential win games for USA.
Absolutely. He can do that. Very experienced guy. And South Africa as well. I think no place for Keshav Maharaj. Shamsi keeps his spot, and the rest of the squad stays the same. How important has been Tristan Stubbs? I think he has been brilliant. The openers yet to click with the bat, but sum it up, very good squad. They have to capitalize.
I think top three. I think I would say have been very patchy. I can if I highlight because South Africa's batting has been very bleak this year in the T20 World Cup, according to me. Chasing down small totals also with very much difficulty, and then not they almost lost it against Nepal, and then they're collapsing against a team like Nepal. I mean, it just pretty much sums their batting up.
Absolutely.
But again, they are only mainly relied upon David Miller, Tristan Stubbs at the moment, to finish the innings of, and it really becomes very difficult for such a strong side. And you can see Quinton de Kock, Lisa Hendricks, when if they actually click in the T20 mode, they can go berserk. They can score over 200, 220 easy and have over 100 run partnerships also. But again, they are not utilizing that. I think Quinton de
Correct.
Kock is having some horrendous run with the bat, since the start of IPL. He didn't have much healthy IPL what we expect of him. So I think
Absolutely.
it is what
So
it
we
is.
will
But
see that.
yeah,
Correct.
Yeah, we will see that. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that is what it sums it up pretty much. Very good lineup. They have it right on place. IPL players are as well there. We're done with the predicted playing 11. It's time. Let's move on to the predictions time now. Predictions time. Match 41, Super 8, match number 1, USA versus South Africa. Gian, give your final predictions. What's your percentage?
55-45 to USA.
55-45 to USA, ladies and gentlemen. He's going very, very bold to United States of America, who rightly deserved it. We will see. Thank you so much, Gian. Thank you to all the viewers for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire. Press the bell icon as well. Tomorrow, Super 8, ladies and gentlemen. First game, USA versus South Africa. Sit back and enjoy. Till then, thank you so much, and bye-bye.